What's Gucci fam? It's your boy Brian. Today I'm going to talk about a serious note. It's that time of year again, and people are starting to get ready to go back to college and go back to school. So I'm going to take you guys about a year ago today. A year ago around this time, I am just graduated high school, and I'm going to SUNY Canton. SUNY Canton is a school in New York State. It is up about a half an hour from Ottawa, or half an hour from the Canadian border. And I checked my student email, and I finally figured out who my my room assignment was going to be and who my roommate was going to be. Didn't know who the kid was at all. He came from, his name was Matt, and he was from Calcium, New York. Give him hate, because he's a psycho, and I'm going to tell you why. He was a nice kid at first. Easy to get along with. But if there was ever a problem, he would go to my parents first. I keep looking at the door because I thought my dad pulled up, but he's not here yet. So yeah, I thought he was a good kid at first, easy to get along with. The kid shows up to school with a 70-inch smart TV, an Apple laptop. That's two things. And the third thing is he showed up with a freaking Alexa thing, like an Alexa monitor thing, hooked up to the freaking Wi-Fi in the dorm, which wasn't even that good. It was crappy. Keep in mind, a dorm is not a safe place or like a decent living space compared to the house or the apartment that you live in right now. Because dorms, the Wi-Fi sucks. The beds are hard as rocks. Number two. You literally have to wear sandals in the shower in order not to spread germs and shit, because it's bad. Trust me, guys, do not drop your soap in the shower, because it's not good. Anyway, if he ever had a problem with me, or if he thought we had a problem, him and I, if we had an argument, he would go to my parents first. Like, he would message my father on Facebook and be like, Is Brian mad at me? Like, I thought we were supposed to be grown up. I didn't think we were supposed to be children. I gotta turn off my ringer on my phone. I didn't think we were supposed to be children still. I thought we were supposed to be. Wait a second. I thought we weren't supposed to be children still. Oh, I thought there was freaking. What? Get out from there. Jesus Christ, the cat scared the shit out of me. Alright, let me get back into character. Wait a second. Okay. Back to my story. The kid, he would complain to my parents about how crappy of parents they were. He was a law student. He acted like he was above everybody else when he's not. I hope someone can get in touch with him so he can see this video, because during this whole process, I never spoke anything from myself or spoke anything about my side of the story. So you want to know what? The only way that that my views and my side of the story is gonna get out to him is if one of you guys, shares the video with him, because you want to know what? He deserves to hear this shit, and if he doesn't want to hear it, then he can go fucking suck a dick and he can go scratch. Let's leave it at that. He literally yelled at my parents. He didn't know how to hook up cable. I didn't get to I wasn't in school for the first couple of days because I had a family emergency. And he was texting me, he was messaging me on Facebook, like I'm on the Messenger app and stuff like that. He was texting me on there, and he's like, "Dude, I don't know how to set up cable. What, are you almost here? I'm like doing nothing right now, and I'm really bored." And I don't know how long this video is gonna be, but I want to be able to explain everything so you guys see where I am and see what I dealt with for my first semester of college, because what I dealt with was not normal. And I hope that it never happens to any of you guys watching this, because the experience that I had was not the greatest at all. I'm going to say that the situation was so bad that university police, the UP, the police officers up there who protected us in the campus, they knew who I was. That's how bad the situation was. They knew who I was, and they knew who my roommate was. Or my ex-roommate, or the fuck you want to call him. Average Joe. He yelled at my parents through Facebook about how crappy of parents they were. Their parenting skills were terrible. They were yelling at my parents because my sister, who was 9 at the time, who was 8 at the time, or 9 at the time, she's still 9, she turns 10 in November, so they were yelling at them because she was up at 11:30 at night, the night that they were talking, which, by the way, she doesn't do that anymore. They're like, "Oh, I can't believe you," he's like, "Oh, I can't believe you let your kids stay up that late. You guys are bad parents." He told my parents that he thought that I had a mental disorder. You know how insulting that is? You know how crazy that is? You know how fucked up that is? To go to somebody's parents and not come up to me about it? Do you know how pissed off that made me? Do you know how much I wanted to fuck him up because of how the shit that happened? But I didn't, because my parents told me not to. And I actually listened. The situation was so bad that my mom was calling me at 11:30 at night. She's like, "Brian, this kid is harassing us, and I want you to either call university police or I will." I'm like, "Okay." I leave the room. The kid was not in the room at the time. I don't know where he was. Or I wasn't in the room, vice versa. So I went down to the RA's office, and I'm looking. They were having like a conversation in there, and I'm walking around in there looking for some kind of phone number or informational thing for me to find the UP number. I couldn't find anything. So I called my mom. I'm like, "Mom, I can't find the number. Mom, I can't find the number. I don't know where it is." And then she's like, "Oh, don't worry about it. I'll figure it out. I'll figure out the number." She calls me 2 minutes later. She's like, "Oh, I found that number. They'll be there in like 5 minutes." Sure enough, they show up 5 minutes later. And they show up to my dorm. There's 2 cars that pop up. 2 cop cars. Jesus Christ, I'm losing my train of thought. I'm watching a TV show right now as we speak. I should probably turn that off, but I'm not going to. Either way, the whole situation's over. I wish that kid very bad luck. I hope he's a dick. He is a dick. I want everything to roll around and come around back around full circle, because that's what he deserves. He made my life a living hell. When I was in college, I went to play basketball every day. There was a basketball court outside. I used to go there every day. He knew I played. And the day that he starts, he sent a freaking 5-page thing to my cousin. And because I told her about what happened, and she's like, "Oh, give me the kid's number." I gave her his number, and freaking she sends him this 5-page paragraph, deletes the whole thing, screenshots her deleting it, and she's like, wow, you just wasted your time, buddy, fuck off. He stalked me at the basketball court. I got like a college restraining order on him because I didn't want him to fuck with me. I didn't want to fuck. He was creepy. There were points in time where I didn't even want to go outside. I didn't even want to go to class. I didn't even want to go out to go to the dining hall or go eat anything. I didn't want to go play basketball anymore. I stayed in my dorm as long as I could. I stayed in my dorm as long as I had to because I didn't want to go out there, because every single time I went out there, the campus is like this. I saw him every single fucking time, and he was... Dude. I can't even be bothered to fuck with this kid anymore. Please send him hate. Send him hate, be like, I can't believe you did this to Brian. The BK gang's coming for you to fuck you up. I want y'all to send him hate, because you want to know what? His name is Matthew Riggs. Look that shit up everywhere. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. Look that shit up. You'll find him. I have him blocked. I don't want to unblock him, but you want to know what? You guys can go talk to him. You guys can go, like, if you see him, smack him in the face. I give y'all permission. I give you guys permission. Fuck him up. On this channel, on this fucking channel, I promote positivity. But this kid positively needs to get his ass kicked. And that's the fucking bottom line. I'm not fucking around no more. They asked one of us to switch to move out of the dorm. I moved out. But lucky for me, I moved out to a different building, the building that I had orientation in August, before I came out to school. I was there for a day. People I brought a whole thing worth of, like the bed sheets, the pillow, the covers, and all this other shit. Some people came in sleeping bags. I barely got any sleep because the beds were shitty. The beds are terrible. When I get pissed off, I start, like blurring out my words because I fucking... Yeah. But you wanna know what? Y'all know what I dealt with. I don't want any of you guys to deal with that shit. If you guys ever deal with that shit, talk to me about it. I will help you get through it. I will tell you what you need to do, because you wanna know what? If you deal with anybody like that, move out. Don't deal with that shit. That shit will fuck you up in the head, because you wanna know what? It did to me. My whole college life changed. Went from living with my parents to living by myself in a place I've never been to. Dude. I can't do this. I couldn't deal with this shit anymore, bro. It wasn't good. That was my crazy roommate. Actually, no, I didn't tell you guys about what happened. I moved into a different dorm. I moved into a different dorm in a different building, and I freaking had a triple room, a room that had 3 beds in it for myself because it was completely vacant the whole semester. So, if you liked the video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications, and stay lit, fam.